Shalom. Before I begin, I'll give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Chakadash. The honor to the apostles and other great millstones. Shalom to the IKM teachings, Lord. Through the four corners of true sincerity. I'm back with another lesson. Just been prayer, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. Okay, this is, in the spirit. Okay, the topic, is going to be going into, talking to Jake. Trump won't save you. Okay, Esau won't save you. Okay, because we coming up into the election. Or about to decide their next, president. Okay, Jake out here voting and shit. Really, Jake not even supposed to be voting. Okay, since then, with Deuteronomy, you're not supposed to vote for someone that's not, of our nation. Okay, so you even voting and stuff is off. Okay, and you voting in your captivity. This is another, it's double off. Okay, these devils have plans to, wipe out the majority of you. You've seen it with the Georgia Guidestones. Okay, you see what they do to you. Pushing drugs in your food and putting you at the bottom of society, giving you these false promises of, false promises to the black man, like Kamala did. All of it is a front, to what this devil really wants to do. Okay, this devil wants to wipe the population down to 500 million. For him to do that, he wants to kill a mass majority of all of you. You think that 500 million, consists of of us? Okay. The scriptures tell us in the story with Esau and Jacob that it's in his heart to slay us. He's still in that spirit now to slay his brother Jacob. Okay, now you have Trump. They pushing him to be a savior for America. When they everybody talking about when Trump gets in office, everything's gonna go back to normal. Everything's gonna be okay. Okay, well, even you got Trump saying that that he's gonna come and be cruel. He wants to whip out the guillotines. He wants to try to fix America. Okay, and that's what his what I'm seeing his motto is, to fix America. People think, oh yeah, he's gonna fix it. The economy is gonna go back to normal. Everything's gonna be okay. Okay, but no, because at the end of the day, no matter who's in office, they're all controlled by the same people. Okay, the elites, the Rothschilds. Okay, the elite bankers who own you, that even own them, that put him in that position. Okay, but let's start with Sirach 12 and 10. We gotta bring this out. Sirach 12 and 10, or Ecclesiastes 12 and 10 in the Apocrypha. It says, never trust thine enemy, so like as iron rusted, so is wickedness. So who was our enemy? Okay, Esau, Edom. And how do we identify our enemy? Well, it's in the scriptures. Okay, let's go to Psalms 83. Psalms 83. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. Psalms 83 and start at 1. It says, a song or psalm of Asaph. Heed not thou silence, O power, hold not thy peace, be not still, O power, Yahweh. O Lord, thine enemies make a tumult, and they have hated, they that hate thee have lifted up the head. Right, so even the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, okay, has enemies. And who are his enemies? These other nations. Esau, so-called white man, okay, so-called Chinese man, so-called Arab man, all these different heathens that's not Israelites. They're the Lord's enemies. Okay, it says they have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and have consulted against thy hidden ones. And they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. So all these different nations have come under one, goal to take us down. Okay, so Trump saying that, he wants to better America, help out Jake and shit, help out, our living conditions. Really, it's only going to get worse, because scripture also says that this is the beginning of sorrows, man. We're living in very bad times right now. Okay, no matter who's in office, everything must go to the tune of the will of Yahweh Shemel Shai, and that's prophecy of all hell breaking loose. Okay, Jacob's trouble, being intensified, man. Okay, no food in the stores. Okay, race wars, famine, pestilence, death, all these things must come to pass. Okay, it says, they have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembered. So they're after our heads. Okay, all these nations, they don't even like each other, but they all come under one head, okay, under one agreement to take us down. It says, for they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee. Okay, all these nations are confederate against who? Us. Okay, so just reading this one chapter alone, she be like, okay, these devils, they not whatever promises they make, whatever them trying to help us out, it's all bullshit at the end of the day. And Jake fought for it every single time. You fell for it with Obama. He didn't do shit for y'all. You fell for it with Joe Beasy. Now you falling for it now with Kamala and DJ Trump, man. Okay. It says the tabernacle of Edom. It starts off with Edom first. And who is Edom? Okay, Esau, so-called white people. This is the Ishmaelites and of Moab and Hagarians. So these different heathen nations. Okay, you got the so-called white man, you got the so-called Arab man, you got so-called Chinese, and also you got even these Chinese, Japanese, these different nations. Ham. Okay, all these nations are against us, man. Okay. So now living in America, in the hub of even in Mount Seir, okay, in America, he started making these different promises to you, knowing that he's not gonna fulfill them. Jake is simple as hell too. You in your captivity, asking for another heathen president. Okay, Jake not even voting for they own brother out of the same nation. Okay, they voting for the heathen. It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt not be, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust had not been altogether wiped away. Right, so though he humble himself, Esau get, act all soft and that smile with the demonic smile, the wave. Okay, he makes it seem like he's not the devil that he is. You still have to watch for him, man. Okay, because that wickedness that he tries to hide, he ultimately can't hide it, man, because that's ultimately his spirit. He's made crooked. He's made off. Okay, let's go to Habakkuk 2. Habakkuk 2 and 4, it says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. So this devil's soul in his being, he cannot do good. Okay, it's not in him to. Okay, it's not in him to. Sirach 12 and 12. Set him not by thee, lest when he had overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. You do let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Alright, so don't even set this devil by. You have to watch for him. You gotta watch what he's trying to devise. You're trying to watch what he's trying to plan. Okay, because the devil's always planning, wickedness, to fool Jake, and that's one of his tactics, deception. That's why he's called the devil. Okay, which means what? He's a deceiver. Okay, it's his deception. It says, who would pity a charmer that is bit with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? So when that goeth to a sinner is defiled with him in his sins, who would pity? For while he abide with thee, But if doubt begins to fall, he will not tarry. A man speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. All right, so he speaks again. You see how he speaks, softly, nicely. It's all a part of his deception. Okay. When that time comes, you're gonna see Esau's horns, man. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. Okay, this devil's after you. He's after your blood. Okay, he wants to kill you. Because while he has a perpetual, ongoing, hatred, a forever hatred against the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. It says, if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first, and though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. He will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance, right? So this devil's going to switch up on you, okay? He's going to pretend to help you, but he's going to undermine you, because that's how he is. You can never trust him, no matter what he says. Just look at his actions, what he's done. Okay, he wasn't fair to Gad. He's not fair. He's not even fair to Jake now. Look what he does to Jake in his justice system. Okay, Jake, you're still counted as 3/5 of a man, if you haven't noticed. Okay, so you going to vote? If you even have common sense, you should even vote. Okay, any Israelite should not vote at all. Okay, do not trust this man. Look what he did. Even look what he did with you with the jump shot, man. People talking about they can't feel the Lord, they can't feel God no more. People just dropping dead. Okay, people having to cut limbs off, and etc. Okay, people getting more sick than usual from taking a jump shot. I'm gonna get Ezekiel 35. In 5 it says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. So, that perpetual hatred that Esau, Edom has against who? Okay, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, he still has his hatred now. Jake, Trump do not fuck with y'all. Esau does not mess with us. Jake is, in this delusion. Okay, and ultimately it's what is it called? Stockholm syndrome. Okay, Jake like being under the hands of the oppressor, man. They love Egypt. Okay, even when we left Egypt in actual Exodus, you had Jake saying they wanted to go back. Okay, and these niggas, same thing today. These niggas love Egypt. Okay, they love captivity. They love captivity. Esau's not gonna be the man to save you out of captivity. When he is the captor, he the one that captured us, man. Okay, and placed us into this land. He the one that put us in captivity. The Lord used Esau, Edom to put us in captivity. Okay. Let's go say that's it's not of your nation. This is Deuteronomy 17 and 14. This is when thou art come unto the land which the Lord Yahweh thy power giveth thee, and shalt possess it, and shalt dwell therein, and shalt say, I would set a king over me, like as all the nations that are about me. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord Yahweh thy power shall choose. Run from among thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother. So, you even voting, for, Trump or, okay, just voting period for one that's not among your brethren, okay, is off. You basically voting for a stranger to rule over you, okay, and it's something that we're not even supposed to be doing technically. This is for those that don't know, of course, okay, with this whole voting shit, okay, because they even if they promising to help Jake or whatever, it's not really up to them anyway. If the elites want to do some shit, who are them to say anything against, okay, those who really control society? Okay, you're voting for a puppet, okay, and even with that whole voting system, it's already been decided on who's going to win, okay, with the whole the shit with the whole electoral college, and them already choosing who is going to win, okay, and they just send out send Kamala and shit and Trump out, okay, to get the popular vote, okay, because at the end of the day, this devil wants to murder us and kill us, and that's always been his spirit, man. Jake over here, like that bitch in that abusive relationship that keep giving a nigga that keep beating on her a chance, man. It really is Stockholm syndrome, okay. Because when you read Isaiah 30, Isaiah 30. It's like Isaiah 30 and 30. I get both actually. I'm gonna get both. I'm gonna get Isaiah 31 first. It says, "Woe unto them that go down to Egypt for help." Jake. This is Jake. Okay, they go to America. They go to Esau, Edom. Okay, for help. Like, Esau, we need you. Okay, come help us. Come save us. You got this devil. Yes, he say yes. He's gonna save you, but it's hard. He's thinking about taking you down. It says, "And stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. But look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord Yahweh." And that's why people don't do. They don't seek Yahweh by Shema Shah. They take every other route, whether it be an idol. Jake being the witchcraft and shit. Okay, whether it be the universe. Okay, Jake be saying they trust the universe and shit. But it's never God. Okay, God help me. That's never the answer for these niggas, man. It says, yet he is also wise and he also is wise. Oh, so matter of fact, let's just go read the first verse. Okay, I want the other ones. That's Isaiah 30 and 1. Woe be to the rebellious children, say the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel but not of me. Right? Same thing. They don't take counsel. They don't take counsel from the Lord. Okay, especially when the pestilence came out. I ain't gonna say what it is. The C-19 shit. Okay, when that came to pass, or while it was happening, okay, nobody prayed. Nobody was praying. Nobody came to the prophets to ask, what is going on? They need help. They went straight to Esau, Edom, took the max, and then you got people dropping dead. Okay, that's an example of, our people not taking counsel of the Lord. It says that take counsel but not of me, and that cover with a covering but not of my spirit, that they may add sin unto sin. Right? They're not covering themselves with the spirit of Yahweh by Shema Shai. And that's ultimately going to be to their downfall. Okay? It says that walk to go down into Egypt and have not acts of my mouth. Right? They don't go to the prophets. when you need advice, when you need just life advice in general, because Jake needs hella advice now, because they don't know what the fuck they're doing, and some they know they're doing it wrong, they know what they're doing is wrong, and they continue with it. It says to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, to trust in the child of Egypt. Right? They trust in, America, his philosophies, his ways, everything. Okay, they want Babylon to be healed, but the scripture say we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Okay, America's about to be destroyed. You voting for what? Nuclear destruction is coming. World War III is coming. Okay, it says therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. Right, so you trusting in the president, you trusting in America, it's ultimately going to lead to your your confusion and your destruction. Because I just said this place is going to be destroyed, and also these devils gonna whip out the sword on you, man. Okay, force you to take the MOT to the B. If you don't take, you're not gonna be able to eat. Okay, and etc. The devil's really gonna show what's on when that time comes. Okay, where he can't hide it anymore. You're gonna see it. Okay, but skip down to 12. It says, wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because you despise this word and trust in oppression and the perverseness and stay thereon. All right, okay, Jake trusting the system. Okay, they trust in oppression. They stay on it. Okay, it's like it's almost as if they like being oppressed and hearing false, hearing lies, basically. Okay. Therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. Right? So, this you trusting in oppression and perversions, okay, is gonna be to your downfall, in the coming future. Because as I said, the devil's gonna show his horns. Okay. He's playing it nice now, but at the end of the day, this devil knows that he has but a short time. Okay, gonna whip out them guillotines, gonna call out for martial law. Okay, and you just gonna have Jake looking dumbfounded because they thought that Esau would never do that. You got actual Jake now saying that, oh no, he would never do that. No, what are you talking about? No, he's not. He's never gonna kill us. He's never gonna force us to take something we don't want to take. We have our rights. Okay, we have rights. Okay, we have freedom of speech. Okay, we have the Constitution and etc. Okay, trusting in Egypt. But with that alone, lesson was edifying. Only of all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakwa, Dash, the Barnas, to the apostle and the elders, great most, Shalom to King, Jesus' word, beautiful corners and true sincerity, Shalom.